So you've been watching me a while, and thank you for that. But you don't feel confident yet. And I'm going to let you know exactly why that's a good thing. If you've been watching me for this series, you already know that confidence, it just doesn't drop out of the sky. It is built with the same 3 ingredients that I've been building these months. Grit gets you started, Moxie keeps you going, and that critical thinking allows you to analyze and take a different path and be realigned if you need to. But today, I want to talk to you about something that girls don't admit out loud. When you're doing all the right things, but you still don't feel confident yet, and you think that means something is wrong with you. But let me tell you the truth. Not feeling confident is usually the clearest sign that you are on the right path. So let me break down my logic here. Confidence is a lagging result. It is not a feeling that you get up front. I mean, you've done this before, even if you didn't know it. Think back to anything that you are good at today. Schoolwork, makeup, sports, art, social situations, your job. You weren't confident at the beginning. You were winging it in the beginning. But somewhere along the way, without announcing it, confidence snuck in. Confidence arrives after the reps, not before them. And girls forget that. So when you don't feel confident yet, congratulations. You're exactly where you are supposed to be. The gap you feel is your Moxie stretching. I mean, your brain hates when you're doing something new. It hates it. It's going to send off these alarms. This feels dumb, or everyone's better than me. Why am I so slow? Maybe this is a mistake. That gap, that space between where you are and where you want to be is where Moxie does its best work. Remember in a past video where Moxie shows up after the flop, or what you interpret as the failure, after the cringe or the awkward attempt that you hope nobody saw? And your brain interprets that discomfort as failure. But it's just actually strength training. Every time you feel that I don't know what I'm doing energy and you keep going anyway, your Moxie is leveling up. Stillness is working in the background even when you can't see progress. From a past video, I talked about how girls confuse stillness with quitting. So let's go ahead and build on that. I mean, there are going to be days when you feel frozen. Not quitting, but you're not moving forward either. And you are going to judge yourself for it. But here's what actually is happening. Your brain is integrating new patterns. Your confidence, it's simmering right underneath the surface. And your critical thinking, it's rearranging your plan. See, confidence doesn't grow on the days that you feel powerful. It grows on the days that you feel unsure, but you stay with it anyway. Stillness is part of your growth cycle. It is not a pause in it. The not confident yet stage is the most important stage. I mean, think of your confidence like dough. Staying with your recipe metaphor here, okay? You mix the ingredients, the grit, the Moxie, the critical thinking, and then what? I mean, you don't bake it immediately, right? You let it rest. You let it rise. And you don't poke it every 30 seconds to see if it's magically ready. You trust the process. Same with girls. Same with you. Same with me. Confidence needs time and repetition. You are not behind. You are rising. So let's talk about you, right where you are now. You're watching this because something in you, it wants more. More guts, more growth, more voice, more belief. But you don't feel confident yet. And you think that means you're not built for this. Let me translate that feeling for you. Not confident yet means you've stepped into a bigger version of yourself, and your brain just hasn't caught up yet. That's it. Confidence always comes last. Always. It arrives after the action, after the repetition, and usually after a handful of embarrassing moments that make you question everything. It is normal, it is healthy, it is human, and it is growth. So let's tie this back into the recipe. The confidence recipe never changes. Grit is going to get you to take that first step. Moxie keeps you stepping up after failure and doubt, and even recognizes failure as a step. Critical thinking is going to adjust your approach as you learn. Confidence, It's simply the rise that comes from mixing all three consistently. If you haven't felt confident yet, it's because you're still mixing, you're still rising, and you're still becoming. Nothing is wrong with you. Everything is exactly right on time. So before you click off, drop this in the comments. What's one thing you're doing right now that you don't feel confident in, but you're doing it anyway? Because this is your Moxie moment. Name it, claim it. Confidence is coming, so keep going.